This is Jeffrey of Wimium Strength. It's a beautiful day, about 24 degrees outside. For you Americans, I believe that's about 75 degrees. No, a little less. I'm going to talk about how to set a goal weight in your weight loss journey. The key concept that I use to calculate my goal weight is a height to girth ratio. Man, I'm doing poorly. Come on, boys, move it, share the road. So you take your height and divide it by your waist size. And that number should be 2 or larger. And if it isn't, try to figure out what it will take you to get to that number. So the best thing to do is to take your height and divide it by 2. Then you have your desirable waist size. And then what you do is you go back to memory and try to calculate or try to guess how much you weighed at that point. Now, I actually remember what I weighed when my ratio was exactly 2. And so I right away knew what to set as my goal weight. So the credit for this goes to I'll have to look it up, a British doctor who came up with a study saying this was probably a better way of calculating your desirable weight loss goal compared to BMI. The body mass index is okay for most people. However, it doesn't do well for people who are very tall or very short because it takes height into account. And what this ratio does instead is it looks at the amount of belly fat you have and tries to limit that. And the reason that it takes belly fat into account by looking at your waist size is belly fat is probably the best indicator of whether you're suffering from inflammation, and that includes a fatty liver. Now, if you decide to travel on the journey to weight loss, it's very important to realize something about goal setting. Your weight loss is going to be on an exponential curve. To your perspective, if this is the timeline and this is the amount of weight you need to lose, your weight loss is going to be very steep at the beginning and then slacken off as you get closer to your normal weight. The problem is, we would like it to be linear. We would like to crash right into our normal weight and then level off. It does not work that way. And it's for that reason that many dietitians and nutritionists will tell you that you should not set a normal weight as your weight loss goal. They will tell you to take it in steps. I have heard many actually tell you that your normal weight is going to be unachievable. To them, I say that's a load of bunk. What I have done is I have plotted, because I'm a mathematician, I have actually plotted out an exponential curve, and I actually know what my step-by-step goal per day is, and I weigh myself every day, and I can actually see the trend. But the key thing about it, the exponential curve, is it works for everybody. It doesn't matter if you have lots of weight to lose or just a bit. Everyone hears the ads that say, if you join this weight loss program, we guarantee you're going to lose 10 pounds in a month or something like that. Well, that's true. I can tell you, it declines rapidly at first and then levels off. You want to be able to take that weight off, get to your goal. It might take long because, of course, when it gets shallow, that's going to be a year or two. Again, depending on how much weight you've got to lose. And I've allowed myself 3 years, and I've been in it for just over 5 months, and I'm already 32% to my goal. So I don't know whether I can do it in 3 years. It looks like it's going to be more like 2 or 2.5, but we'll see. So I think the best advice I can give you is do set an ultimate goal, an end goal. Realize that you can make it to your ultimate goal, but it does require dedication. Does it require willpower? Well, some. In other videos, I'm going to talk a lot about cravings and how I don't really have much cravings, if any. In fact, today I'm on my second day of a planned 3-day fast. If I get hungry before then, I will eat, but we'll see what happens. So this is Jeffrey of Wimium Strength. To God be the glory. We'll see you tomorrow.